John Mayer has terrible taste in watches. It is 2:26 p.m. Let's get down to business. John Mayer, the singer-songwriter, the famous musician, has been put on a pedestal by Hodinkee, and because he is very famous and very wealthy, people think he knows a whole lot about everything, specifically wristwatches. And people think that because he's buddy-buddy with Ben Clymer, he must know a whole lot about them, and his taste must be exquisite. Keep in mind, John Mayer is the guy that, on Talking Watches with Ben Clymer, referred to the IWC Cousteau diver as the Ford Focus of watches.
This is the original Cousteau diver's watch. I'm attached to it. I put it on every time I go on vacation and I'm in the water, and you just look at that dial, and it's really one of the coolest dials I've ever seen. And that just represents liking a watch. It doesn't represent saying when I go to dinner everybody's gonna go, ooh, wow, what's that? And that's when you're really having fun as a collector. I think if you can have something like that and say you like it, that would be like being a Ferrari collector and going, I love the Ford Focus.
This is a watch that does, on average, over $5,000 on the secondary market. And I'm sure a watch that is a measly $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 is a Ford Focus to you when you are a rich celebrity with an estimated net worth of over $70 million. Now, I know it's not all that surprising that John Mayer's opinions on the watch market are a wee bit out of touch. I mean, he has an army of 40-year-old women and a bunch of hodinks that worship him and everything he says. But guys, I'm here to tell you that we don't need to keep lying. We don't need to pretend that things like the John Mayer G-Shocks are anything special or have anything to do with John Mayer at all. We don't need to keep pretending that the Rainbow Daytona is actually nice looking just because John Mayer wore one while eating a bunch of chicken wings. And we definitely don't need to pretend that the John Mayer AP Royal Oak doesn't look like 20 grit sandpaper. One thing I will say is Mayer's collection during his first Talking Watches with Hodinkee seemed to be a very genuinely curated collection with some interesting watches. However, it has very rapidly gone downhill from there. You see, nowadays, John Mayer is almost exclusively seen wearing different iterations of AP Royal Oaks and, well, this abomination. There's even an Instagram account that tracks what watches John Mayer's been seen wearing, and it's just AP Royal Oak after AP Royal Oak after AP Royal Oak. And when you Google if AP officially sponsors John Mayer, apparently they don't officially sponsor Mr. Mayer. However, they see John Mayer as a creative conduit. But I get it. I mean, pretty much every watchmaker ever uses famous people as brand ambassadors. So, you know, these watchmakers use the John Mayer name and likeness to make more money. It's not rocket science, but when it comes to John Mayer, in my opinion, it's not orology.